Hello everyone, and welcome back to new Pokémon Snap. In the last episode, we finished up Volcua Volcano, Firefly Volcano even, and this episode we're going to be finishing off the rest of Volcua Island with the, not Sweltering Sands, Barren Badlands. This is going to be an annoying one because we need to get this up to level 3 to do most of these, but I think there's literally 2 that we can do. Yes, there are. We'll start with gigantic Koffing. Guess what? I saw a Koffing that was like ridiculously huge. I could have gotten a shot of it if I hadn't freaked out and dropped my camera. Idiot. Anyway, we need to go to the Koffing kind of bit, which is like the kind of swampy grasslands halfway through it. But I will be taking photos along the way because I want to try to get levels up a bit, so I'm just going to be kind of snapping whatever the fuck. So here at this bit, we scan a couple of times and this Koffing should then emerge. It doesn't need to be this Koffing, but this one's kind of got some annoying randomness baked into it. And the more Koffings we've got kicking about here, the better, basically. As I say, scanning should bring them out and about, and then we just keep an eye on them both. What we want is, over here, is a Crystal Bloom. And we need a Koffing to be close enough to that Crystal Bloom that when we light it, this one might actually be here. Nope, needs to be lured closer. There we go, that's it. Nope. Nice. Was that it? It should get a bit bigger, but I don't know if that necessarily counts. Well, I don't know if that counts or not, we've run out of memory, so let's see. Also, we did get some new stuff. I've been basically doing my classic thing of like, if in doubt, fucking agitate them by throwing a orb at them. We did not, not an orb, a fruit at them. Didn't get a Koffing at all. So there we go. We did get a new Crustal though, these lads headbutting each other, which is a 3-star Crustal, which is pretty cool. 2-star Mandibuzz we finally got by, again, nailing him with the fluff fruit. And 2-star Silicobra, obtained by, you guessed it, nailing with a fluff fruit. Bronze for the Rockruff, not great. Rockruff's not done a lot so far. That's a slightly better Koffing, but only by a little bit. Nice work. Apparently a better Tepig. Perfect timing. Oh, good Crustal though. Excellent Crustal. Nice work. Excellent Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is actually, all 3 are diamond. That's pretty good. And that's Crystal. Not it's Crystal, it's gold. But yeah, okay, we actually got some decent pointage there. Let's have another crack at those Koffings. Come on, get a bit closer. There we go, that's it, inflating to giant size. See how many stars that is. I'll try and get a better Swallow while I'm here. Well, I'm not here anymore, so that's not going to happen. Oh, I mean, it's called Swallow, but still, I didn't need to see that necessarily. That graphically. Oh, a new Silicobra of all things. It's off in the distance, but hey, it's a new one. And, of course, a new Koffing, which is the thing. It's a 4-star Koffing, no less. So let's add that. They're all basically the same shot, so let's see how they do. New Silicobra gets some points. That looks more like a Hippodon to me, but hey. Oh, it looks like we might just about squeak in enough to do the... to level this up. Oh, tiny bit better on the Swalot. Well, we've still got another one we can actually do before we need to worry about levels up anyway. But that's a gold on that Koffing, which is pretty good and completes the request. Let's lock it in. Oh, 470. Yeah, we'll do that fine. Brilliant. Yeah, that's the one. It's even bigger than when I saw it. Wait, what if it explodes? Well, we'll never know. Next up, we have a Brave Leap. I thought this might be dangerous at first, but then I realised that Tepig can probably make the jump. You should cheer it on too. So we need to start by taking the alternative route with the Geyser. So to activate the Geyser, we just have to make sure that we plug up this one before it fires off. And then when it attempts to fire off the pressure, we'll fire out the other Geyser. It's slightly more complex at night, but here it's fine. Now we've lured 3 Torchics together, that's kind of a cool shot. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is this Tepig. If we scan... Or did he not do it because I was looking the wrong way? He's... Where are you going, Tepig? That ain't the way you go. He just fucked off. Bullshit. Well, apparently my 1-star Torchic is crap, so that one of actually the 3 of them there might be better, so... May not have got the Tepig shot I was after, but this should still level this level up, so... Perfect. Well, we'll go into level 3 and I'll see if there's anything different, but I'm still going to try and do that Tepig thing as well. Might do it better on the next level. Right, need to get a Distractible's Torchic this time. And this time, when we get to the end, he may only be there on level 2. Because this Tepig is absolutely not here. This Tepig's giving me a lot of shit, I'll be honest. And again, he is not here. He was here last time. What am I doing wrong? This is doing my head in. So there's a possibility. I think it's this Tepig at the start, which is the Tepig of interest, and I may just be in speeding through it. I am stopping him from actually getting there in time. Well, we're getting there basically before him, because he has to kind of go around. So we'll activate it, but I'm not going to use the speeder at all. Okay, maybe it's not that Tepig, because he's just sitting there. There it is. So that's the Tepig of interest. Now I haven't boosted at all, so I guess you just have to approach this really slowly. Well, let's see if I can do it this time, then. Either way, he has to get to this end before us, but not by much. So when we get here, he will consider jumping off the edge, but he'll hold a bit. If we scan, he'll hop down. Perfect. And that's part one of it. He could be so happy. But that is in fact not the request. The request requires us to be down there and below him. He will attempt to jump that canyon next, and that's what we need to capture. And that can be a little tricksy. So we need to stay down here, and we need to scan so we can actually see where he is. He's up there. And he'll poke his head just over the end. And at that point we should be able to... There we go, hit him with an Illumia orb. Now we're ready. There we go, he's gone back, he's psyching himself up a bit. And then... I think I just about got it. It's very hard of him there, because he moves absurdly fast over that. But I think I got him. Certainly, Todd said, what a well-timed shot. It won't be a good shot, but it will be the one we need. Yes, we have got it. Brilliant. So that is a 4-star Tepig, and there... Ooh, okay, he's about to do it there. And he is doing it there, but... Oh, it's a bit the one where he is clearly jumping. It's bronze, but it's about as expected, but there we go. Oh, so up next, let's clock that request in. Yay, it jumped! Professor Shaw wasn't kidding when he said Tepig has an impressive jump. Thanks for getting that. Up next, we have Let's Play. Diglett doesn't seem interested in eating my fluff fruit. Maybe it's not hungry, but we can toss a few more to it just in case. And indeed, that's the Diglett we need to target, so let's head to the beginning. So this Diglett on the left is our target. Keep an eye on it, and bonk. Bonk it with... With a fluff fruit, did I get it? I don't know if I got it or not. It's being followed by the Rockruff, so that's a good chance. Yes, there we go. Now we need to hit the Rockruff with a fluff fruit there, or at least get one near it. And then... Come on. Wagging its tail, we're nearly there. Let's chuck in another fluff fruit to see what happens. Come on. Why do you not do the thing? Well, I feel like we were very close to it there. They were all in position, but not quite. No, we did get a 3-star Rockruff that's very cute, so let's submit that. And indeed, Crystal. But let's try again with the Diglett. There we go. Don't know why I did this differently that time. But we need all of these guys. Get out of the way, Tepig. Basically, I think this is a Rockruff shot, but you just need all three kind of around there. I guess I didn't actually hit the Diglett properly in the beginning, which I did there. But that's what we're looking for. Let's evaluate that. It is indeed a Diglett shot. There we go. It's a 4-star Diglett. God, only 2 of them actually counted. We very nearly didn't get that, but we did there. That's bronze, but hey, completes Diglett and completes the request, so let's lock that in. Oh wow, look how much fun they're having. I guess they were more in the mood to play. Excellent. With that done, we actually, before taking on another request, we need to have a Pokemon added to our photo decks. It's one of about... Well, let's have a look. I can check my exact list that I have here. It's one of only 3 Pokemon that we've never got any photos of at all, and that's because it's only available on Badlands level 3. So, we just need to proceed through the level as normal until we're kind of just at the beginning on the right, so we don't take the alternative pathway. So, at roughly this point, we play the melody. He says, confidently wrong. Should be around... Oh, there it is! There you go, there's a Salazzle. Just pops out and does a weird little dance. Oh, there we go, did some kind of poison spit. So, in order to do this request, we need to have Salazzle added to our photo decks. There it is. One of very few ones left. Looks like a kind of creepy, sexy Velociraptor. It's very strange, but there we go. Yeah, the other 2, we've got one on Durais to get and one on Aurus to get. And there is something that links the 2 of them, which is also partly why we haven't really got them before. But we'll need them both for requests anyway, so we will get there. Anyway, that's a gold. Let's have a look at what the request is now. Oh, we've registered every species of Volcua. I knew that. I say there's one, literally it's handy. There is 1 more species on Durais and 1 on Aurus, which is fun. Right, anyway, yes, new request, and that's the one we're after. We can now do an Alluring Pose. Phil reported in his research that Salazzle strike Uni's pose after they finish dancing. Mind looking into that. So we saw it there dancing at our melody, so we need to do the same again, and then we just do something else to trigger on top of that. So up here, play the melody once, and the Salazzle behind the rock will come out. And then while it's creeping around, hit it with an Illumina orb. There we go, that's the pose you need. An Alluring Pose, this one is called. Nothing says alluring like jazz hands. Anyway, I believe we got it. Yes, we did indeed get it, and that's a 4-star. I think that's the fastest we've ever got both. Actually, no, there are definitely some species where our first shot of them has been a 4-star. Because my visualizer wasn't ready for that, and I had to design some new elements quickly to, new ways they plug together in Premiere Pro to allow it to work. But that's a crystal one, which is fun, and that completes the request, so let's lock it in. Alluring. That's the person I was talking about. I wonder if it's trying to lure something closer to it. Oh, there we go. And finally, in the daytime, we have Open Wide. I heard a really loud noise, and there I saw a Koffing blasting away. I wonder what happened. For this one, you can technically do this any route, but it is better, I think, to do the alternative route because you get a bit of a better angle on it. So I will catch you at the top of the alternative route. Now, this is the angle we need. You'll see up there's a Salazzle in the volcano. We need to dislodge the Salazzle by hitting it with a fluff fruit, and it's a difficult shot to make, but everything else is... There we go! The Koffing is out, and as the Koffing goes down... Crap, I'm going to miss it. There we go, it's going to land. And then it will get ingested by the Swalot. And you need to capture a photo of the exact moment it goes in. I believe this is actually a Koffing shot. And I got one of it being shot out. I have no idea how those ones are going to work out, but it definitely is the... that was the behavior in there somewhere. Let's have a look. So it's a Swalot shot, and there it is. So only actually, of all those ones I took, only a few frames actually counted. That is incredible, though. That's just as funny, actually, in a lot of ways, but that one we will have to go for. And, oh, that's also a 4-star Koffing of it being swallowed and then spit up. Yes, those are the actual names of the boobs. Well, let's see if that one does any better as well. And that's a gold Swalot, 4-star, and completes the request. And that is a slightly better gold Koffing as well. I much prefer it as a photo, but there we go. What? Swalot was trying to eat it? Oh, I get it. The Koffing had probably I saw before had probably just been spat out. Indeed, that's exactly what happened. Up next, we've got these 6 to do in the night, and then that's the end of the episode. And it's only been 37 minutes for me. So that is Crust-side Down. The boulder that Crystal carries on its back is solid and has quite a bit of weight. I imagine it'd be tough for it to right itself if it's ever flipped on its back. Let's get started. This one's right at the beginning of the nighttime level. Fortunately, these ones all only require level 2 at night, so we're absolutely fine. Now, this one can be a bit finicky, but basically, towards the right over here is a sleeping Tyranitar. When its back is to us like this, we need to hit it with a fluff root to wake it up. And it may occasionally just attack us as part of that, and that's not what we want. Ah, crap, I missed the shot. That's a hard one to make because that boulder in the way. I might still have a chance here. But I'll know if I've done it wrong, certainly. Right, it'll either attack me or it'll attack this Crustal. I obviously wanted to attack the Crustal because that's much funnier. This is another one of like, are you just antagonizing Pokemon to get good photographs of them? The answer is absolutely yes. So yeah, it wakes up, it's pissed off, it assumes the Crustal is somehow responsible, and it just fucking yeets the bastard onto its back. And the Crustal's trapped there. And this was again just, yeah, one way you're just basically tormenting innocent wild animals for fun. Poor Crabbo. Anyway, that is the photo we wanted, so let's lock that in. Yep, 4-star Crustal of it rolling around on its back. That's a good shot of it. It doesn't look like it's centered because the head isn't centered, but obviously the Crustal itself is, because the crust is the main kind of beans of the thing. Ah, it's a crystal. Excellent. 4-star, completes the request. All of the things I like to see. Right, let's lock that one in. And there we go. Wow, look at that. It must be super strong to get back on its feet like that. Well, we actually have no evidence that it doesn't just die that way, but there we go. Up next, Illusion of the Badlands. I hear that Zeraora sometimes changes something about its appearance. Can you get a picture of that for us? I think Zeraora is technically like a mythical Pokemon, like one of the event-only legendaries. But it was Sun and Moon, so I don't know shit about it, because those games are a mystery to me. Just because I've never played them. So, we need to start, at the beginning to our left will be the Zeraora. Zeraora. It's hard to say. So, our goal is to wake up the Zeraora first things first. It's sleeping there, but a good whack with a fluff fruit should wake it up. There we go, to wake. Brilliant. Now, if we watch it, it will run over there. Then you can get a bit of a photo of it over here. But, hey, we'll leave that to its business. It's going to run around up there and actually get over here. But what I need to do is, much like we did last time, our Tyranitar over there is the target. Basically, it's going to head all the way up there, and it should get around there. So we need enough time for it to do that. But actually, in the meantime... Well, actually, we might just be able to snake around here a little bit. There's the Aurora doing some flips and shit over there. And let's see if we can wake up this Tyranitar. Again, this Tyranitar ideally needs to be woken up with its back to you, so it doesn't, like, chase you. If it does, we'll just have to do it again. Zeraora's up there watching. So... Now with the Zeraora awake, it does Sandstorm. The Sandstorm is pretty cool, but then... I said, but then. There we go. Zero Aura comes down, stops the sandstorm, and then what it should do next is what we need to take a photo of. There's a crab in the way. There's a crab in the way. There we go. As these two are facing down, I've illuminated it, but I actually need to. It should do a thing. Please do the thing. There we go. Charges itself up with lightning, and that's the shot we need. Ideally, it's the shot of it charged up, but I think that one actually might work as well. Like, that's a 4-star, but the request is in the process of it, like, charging up to do the fucking spirit bomb or whatever shit it is. Some cool shots to be had here. But basically used my entire memory up, so hopefully one of those is decent. Yep, we got it. So we got the 4-star, and yeah, it's actually any of these will do, any of it actually being powered up. That is just particularly good, though. Real Kamehameha energy. I think. I've never actually seen Dragon Ball Z. I've mostly seen it from GIFs. Entirely seen it from GIFs and references other people have made, so there we go. But, oh, that's a high score on suppose it's a 4-star LenTalk request of a legendary Pokemon, so that's always going to be good. 5,200. Might be one of our best scores. Well, it is one of our best. It might be the best. I think we've got higher, though. But still, pretty fucking good. Let's clock that request in. Thanks. It must be circulating all that electric energy around its body. Fascinating. Now next. This next one isn't quite as annoying as the one where you've got to wake up all the Minior, but it's up there. Sleepy Gliscor. I saw Gliscor yawning. I never see him during the day, so that's probably, let's try that again. I never see him during the day, so I thought that's probably when they sleep. But in that case, why did it look so sleepy? Why indeed, Phil? Well, we're about to find that out. But, we need to open up the alternative route by hitting a load of Diglett with Illumina Orbs, but there's also a shit ton of Vivillon we need to hit at various points. Confusingly, there's a request called Valley of Vivillon, which we'll be doing a little later in the episode, which isn't this one, annoyingly. So, Sandstorm Pattern Vivillon, right there. Hit him with an Illumina Orb and we'll deal with him later. For now, I need to just hit as many Diglett as I can. There's one, there's two, and I should be able to get a third one over there. Gather these guys, because remember, at night time, we need Diglett by the rock in order to actually successfully move it off. So let's hit him as well. Excellent. That should then be enough to heave this if we light it up. We also need to light up another Vivillon here. Also, those Diglets just full-on didn't do what they were supposed to. They're supposed to turn up here when I limit them. What the shit, game? Well, let's try that again. So I think maybe I need to hit the Diglets first without hitting the Gliscor at all. So, that's one Diglett. That's two Diglets. And is that sufficient Diglettage? Why aren't they moving over here? They're supposed to be here and then they all heave that boulder together. Or are they back there and I can't see them? Nope. What am I missing? I actually checked my own videos on how to do that. Thank you, the Doctor of episode 23, who reminded me of the trick of this. First of all, we'll hit that Sandstorm Vivillon over there, because we do need to do that for later. Oh, come on, there we go. So, bring a Diglett up with the Illumina Orb and photograph it. That's the key, you gotta photograph it. And I had forgotten that, and I forgot that in my notes as well. But that should now be 3 of them ready. At least that's 2 of them ready. Yep, we got 3 of them there. Cool. Now with 3 of them there, we can hit the orb and activate the alternative route. Sandstorm Pattern Vivillon comes off that. Hit it with a Illumina Orb. You'll notice that's going to be a bit of a key thing. There's 3 Vivillon here, 2 Sandstorms and a Savannah. It is crucial that we get ahead of them here, so I'm going to speed her up as best I can. There's a Gliscor in front of me here. Hit it with a Felt Fruit. That kind of like moves it over to the left, which is exactly what we want. Now, got a Sandstorm. Hit that with an Illumina Orb, and it should do a thing. Oh no, it's that one. There we go. That should go over there and wake up that Vivillon. That Vivillon is the one we want. It is going to go over to this Gliscor. And it's going to cast Sleep Powder on it. That's why it looks sleepy at night time, because the Vivillon attacked it with Sleep Powder. There we go. Basically, it's all just about going the alternative route, but then also you have to activate various Vivillon at various points, and it's just, I can never remember which Sandstorm one it is, so I just, whenever I see one, I hit it with a fucking Illumina Orb, because that'll probably be about right, yeah? Anyway, let's submit that. And that of it doing the tremendous yawn is indeed our shot. It's also a 4-star Gliscor, which is great. And it's a crystal. Beautiful. Let's lock the request in. Wait, so it's just Vivillon making it sleepy? I guess it wasn't sleeping in after all. Up next, and this is a fairly complex one, Gassy Swamp Battle. Heh, I saw something awesome. Even though its opponent was mid-air, Scolipede launched an amazing attack. But this is barely anything to do with the Scolipede. The setup is a lot more complex. Let's head over to, well, we start right at the beginning of the level, actually. So, our goal is first off this Sandra up here. Hit him with an Illumia Orb, and he'll get excited. Then hit this Diglett at the bottom of the hill with an Illumia Orb. He'll roll down and bonk into him. Cool. That's step 1 done. Now we just go through the level until we get over there to that kind of underground section. We should see now we've done all of that business over there. Once we get to this section... Yes, our Sandshrew pops up. That's good. What we actually need to do here is wake up this Diglett here, and then hit it with the Fluff Fruit. Upon doing that, it should then pop up somewhere over there. Cool, the Sandshrews are both waddling off, and that's kind of what we need. At this point, we have to wake up this sleeping Gliscor. Both those Sandshrews are going to come into play a little later, but for now, we just need to wake up the Gliscor. And yeah, we should see the Sandshrews down the hill. There we go, that's a sign that we've done the right thing. That Gliscor's going to fly off. But our business now takes place. I'm going to wait that one up just to be sure. There we go, one of the Sandshrews has gone up and woken the Scolipede. That is crucial. And now we keep an eye on these Gliscor. I think it's that left-hand one that we want. The crucial thing is, yeah, you need the Sandshrews to wake the Scolipede up. But you need the Scolipede awake for... So the Scolipede will go over there. And when it explores the crater... a Minior goes off and spooks it. So it goes over there. And then for what you need here, of course, you need the Scolipede to be awake. God, a lot of this happens, doesn't it? And then, I believe this is a Scolipede request. They're both kind of staring down, but... Come on, fight! Am I going to miss it after all this? Snip, snap, 2-2. There we go, that was... God, I only just got that, didn't I? Did I just get that? I don't know, let's try. Let's see, even. Not let's try again. Not unless I have to. Oofed, we did just get it. We got a new Gliscor. We haven't got a 3-star Gliscor before. That's kind of cool. But the real one we want is the 4-star Scolipede of them fighting? God, I only just got that one shot of it. Bugger me. Well, it's crap, but it is a 4-star and it is the request, so... Apparently it's still silver, though, and it completes Scolipede, and it's a 4-star Scolipede, and it's the request. Many good things. Let's lock it in. That was the Gliscor I was looking at. The Scolipede is bronze, but it's also completed as a 4-star. Of course it's bronze, because it's a heap of shit, but there we go. Terrible photo, but there we go. That's it. How cool is that? I'm going to be the one to snap it next time, so gotta go. I'm heading to the Barren Badlands, and yes, you will probably get a better shot of it than I did, but there we go. Guardian of Friends. Rockcraft may be small, but they're very brave. They protect their friends in time of need. So, we need to start off by going the alternative route, which, I need to remember, take photos of the fucking Diglets too. And I'll give you a shout when I'm on the alternative route. So, this is our goal here. You've got these 4 Pokemon sleeping here. And the crucial one is the Rockruff. Hit it with a Fluff Fruit and it will wake up. And it'll wake everyone else up. And then it'll be attacked by a Mandibuzz. If you hit it with an Illumina Orb, it will turn around. And it will roar at the Mandibuzz. That's a bit of an awkward one. I think I got it there. Because basically it has to be... It's a Rockruff photo. It's got to be focused on Rockruff. But the Mandibuzz has to be in the frame as well. So let's see if we got that. Yes, I did. Excellent. So, oh, we only got one shot of it, just. Again, it's a narrow one, but there we go. Cool, let's submit that. It's a silver, but it's a 4-star Rockruff, which we want, and it's also a completed LenTalk request. Let's lock it in, and then we've got one more to go. Oh, that's some great timing. Looks like it was in a sticky situation, but you got a great shot of a Rockruff being brave. Alright, final one, and this one's a bit arsey as well. Valley of Vivillon. We found some Vivillon scales here from a Vivillon form I didn't expect to see in this climate. Can you check it out? Yes, normally it's Sun, Desert, and Sandstorm. Sun, Savannah, and Sandstorm, which are the main forms. But there's a little trick to getting other ones to appear here. But it's annoying. I think basically my notes for this one, the Gliscor one, I've got slightly confused, because this one opens up very similarly, which is trigger a load of Diglett to open the alternative route, and also hit as many Vivillon as you can with Illumina Orbs. So we've got this one, and you've got this one. I've activated both of them, cool. Let's do some Diglett. Dig those Diglett. And then this should activate those Vivillon, which I'm also going to hit. Oh, get out of my way, Magikarp. Also going to hit that with an Illumina Orb, just to kind of ensure they all flock together happily. And let's take the alternative route. There we go. We've got a lot of Vivillon going this way, so that's encouraging. So if you pay attention to these three patterns here, so you've got Sandstorm, that one, Savannah, and Sun. For what we're about to do, we have to make sure that the Vivillon we take a photo of isn't any of those. If we hit that crystal bloom down there, that was nearly an incredible shot. There we go. That will start to do what we need, which is lure in some Vivillon. If we've lit up enough of these, they'll go over there, and they will bring friends. And that's what we kind of need to focus on, is looking down this way. Have I used the speeder too much? It's very possible. Nah, we've got a while yet. There you go. They're all going to wait there, and then they do the little dance, and the dance summons. That's a mandibles. Well, I appear to have missed it there. Balls. Right, I think I need to make this shot as soon as possible. Which isn't great, to be honest. There we go. And I think I need to basically get them all illuminated by it, which what I think I kind of missed last time, is using this thing to make sure they're all lit the fuck up. Because I think that's crucial for what we're seeing here. Because last time they kind of did their happy dance, but they weren't quite happy enough, I don't think. But anyway, they're also there way before me this time, so if things do take a while to arrive, we've got time. But there we go, they're doing their little dance here, which is great. Now we just keep zoomed in and wait. They're all glowing, so... Oh, there we go, they're spinning around. Did I have to use the orb again? Was that it there? Key. Once again, it feels like I'm close, but nothing's happening. So... Following my own rules, I now need to do some research on it, because my notes are clearly not enough. So the key is gathering Vivillon. We need to make sure immediately we hit that one there, and then that one over there as well. If we don't hit those fast enough, they won't wake up their brethren in time to have them join us at the valley. Only focus on Diglett, it turns out, once you have already done that. The trick will be that all the Vivillon here will be moving. There'll be no Vivillon left asleep on any trees or anything like that. They'll all be flapping around like mad bastards. So with that done, I think, and then waking up this should get the final lot of them. And they'll be here to kind of follow that. So basically, yeah, you've got the Sandstorm one at the beginning on the left, brings those two. The Sun one brings those two. And then the Savannah one on the right brings all of those ones. Everyone is flapping and moving, which is brilliant. Let's head up. Now here we do want to light up that orb, but we actually wanted the Vivillon to get a little closer first, because we do want to basically light them all up with it. I think. Well, let's just hit it anyway and see what happens. Or not. There we go. So you'll see all these other Vivillon come in of the different patterns. And the trick is, yeah, they've got to be glowing, and your shot has to focus on a non-desert Vivillon, so not any of the patterns you'd normally get here. So I'm just going to take a shit ton of photos, and hopefully some of these should count.
Oops, that's all your memory.
That is all my memory. But that's also the end of the episode, assuming I got it, so there we go. I believe we've already got a 4-star Vivillon, so this isn't going to be new, but there we go. Oh, and it's only a 3-star. That's why then, but let's pick a good one that's definitely got it. There we go, that should at least be an exciting photo. Yep, that's pretty good. And actually, no, it's not. It's only silver. That's all right. Anyway, let's cash that request in to finish up on Volcure Island. We've done everything, which is fun. Well, not everything, actually. There are still a few more 4-stars to get here, but all the requests, at least. Obviously, we've still got Volcarona to do, but I'm going to do all the Illumina ones literally as the last thing I do in the game. But that completes that request nicely. It seems that the Vivillon were attracted by the energy of this valley, and they travelled across the sea to come here. Fascinating. Indeed, and we will hold it there. Next episode, we will be heading on to Jorice Island and taking some photos in the Shiver Snowfields, which we'll need to get at level 3, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Cool, hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.